In this lecture, we are going to be writing recursive functions given a table. So the most basic form of a recursive function is going to be f of x equals f of 0 when x equals 0, and then f of x minus 1 plus delta if x is greater than 0. So let's take a look at our first table. I notice our first table, let's find the delta, is going to go up by 2. Now if you notice, I have no input of 0. I actually start with 2. So I'm going to focus on this first set of coordinates right there, 2, -5. Now I'm going to write my function. So I'm going to say that my function is f of x equals, now my starting value is going to be -5. And when is my output -5? When x equals 2. Now I have f of x minus 1 plus my delta, and my x value has to be greater than 2 because here my x values increase and are greater than 2. Let's take a look at this second example. The first thing I want to do is find my delta. And how do I go from 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, and 16 to 32? Well, I realize that I'm multiplying by 2. So because I'm multiplying by 2, I know that this is the common ratio. The next thing I need to do is find my starting value. So my starting value is going to be my input of 1 and my output of 2. So now to write the recursive function, I have j of x because that's the name of my output value right there. So j of x equals, now my starting value, which is going to be 2 when my x equals 1, and then j of x minus 1 times 2 for my common ratio when my x values are greater than 1.